Welcome back, Kyle Smith, Platform Sports League. We're in session 5 for Judah Officer Defensive End training session. All right, Judah, let's dive right in. We got the ladders, working on the foot speed, getting warmed up. All right. Taking advantage of this warm up, taking advantage of that ladder, not just going through just routine, right? So hitting every contact purposefully and accelerating out and finishing. 6-point explosion. Every rep matters. Every practice we're doing it. All right, keep those hips flexible, explode out. Right here is just a little bit of core work. Okay, then we go right to stepping on the toes of the offensive lineman, just opening up our hips. No contact, no anything. Step on those toes, get closer and closer to me as possible. All right. And really just opening up the hips, getting warm. All right, I want you to get as close as possible. Step on these toes, flip the hips, get around. That's all this drill is for. All right, I also want you to shoot this hand back. Up here, we're shooting this arm, this shoulder, get it back, opening up that chest, opening up the hips to follow. Some good quality reps. There it is. Stay tight. Again, like I mentioned in the last video, this time coming up, we're going to have some cones. Going to have some cones on the right and left. Keep yourself a tight space. Get around that offensive lineman with the hips. I really like these reps right here. We're working with a stick. All right, head nod and inside foot at the same time. Then we're going to come with the club right on target. We're going to flip the hips around, and we're going to work off that O-lineman. Good. Right down that line of scrimmage. When I flip my hips, flip the hips, my toes are going to get right down that line of scrimmage. Either it's a run play or at the QB. Okay, so most importantly, all of it's important. So I'm going with my club, then the rip, while the hips open, getting my toes pointed in the right direction. These look good to start off. All right, getting comfortable with some of the drills, getting comfortable with the body language. One-legged get-offs, okay? This is on me, something I'll mention, okay? We're going to work that knee. We're going to try and get it back a little further so you almost have the leg angle that's right about there. So now you have the ability to drive that knee up from where it is. And you don't necessarily have to worry about stepping back with your foot. Right now, in this position that you're in, it's kind of hard to get the drill done. So that's my fault. Going to get this thing started. Drive that knee a little back further. Okay, that's a little better. You see this angle right here? All right, I want a little bit like this. Straight back or on this almost 45-degree angle. So now I could drive that knee forward. Good acceleration there. Good get off. Fresh in this session. Love it. Let's see where that first step lands. Okay, is it going to get past your hand here? Nice. All right, that little advantage where it landed is going to be huge for us. Driving that front knee and getting that second step down as quick as possible. I got the loop here, just trying to train the body, getting some natural bend to it. Okay, I think we got to widen out this loop here. But you get the concept. We got the cones for the spot you need to finish. All right, dipping low, getting that towel. Really like that angle. Okay, working on some redirects here. Okay, you get down, you accelerate, whether it's zone away or we get a screen pass or whatever have you. Your eyes are up, reacting to the QB or reacting to where that ball goes. Chest over knees, and then we're going to accelerate and change direction. All right, and then most importantly, finish the drill. Good stance, good eyes, good redirect. Other side, get off is always the same. Good acceleration, good finish. Liking the start to this session so far. All right, we're working quick feet. Okay, this is the first time in the drill, but we're just like in a ladder, just like you're working your speed agility ladders. We got to get over this line and back. Okay, so I'm touching first with my left foot. Second is the right, then back over. On the clap, you're bursting out. Chest down, chest over knees, good finish. All right, just working different body language, different body directions. These drills are trying to get your body in certain situations where you have to correct yourself and react. That's all this is. Staying tight in my hips. Okay, starting with the hands. Transition to the hands. We're going with the polish. All right, eyes up, nice and focused. Getting those hands off me. Staying within my chest, staying underneath my shoulders. Good focus. All right, working some chops now. Eyes up. Waiting for that O-lineman to shoot. React. Nice and calm, nice and controlled. Double swipes. See the hip now. Hips are really good. All right, you got full, complete turn right there. All right, that's what every double swipe should be. The hands are one thing, but if those hips aren't cleared out and my toes aren't pointing in a certain direction, then we're in some trouble. All right, so this was a good piece right here as compared to last session. Those hips are active, ready to get moving. Double polish, get your hands off you. Being physical, good. Half moon here, get the hands off. All right, working the hips at the same time. Active feet, active upper body. Good swipes, open up the hips. All right, here's the drill, just active, really speed, working speed on the hands just like we train our feet. We're going to train the hands at the same time. So up and down, rapid fire, good contacts, okay? Don't cheat the drill. I want contacts here. I want contacts here. Good punches. But as fast as possible within a 5-second burst. Good work. All right, good stance here. My chest is over my knees. Good athletic stance. Just working on our punches. Thumbs up, thumbs inside. Attack the breastplate. Good solid punches. All right, just alternating here. Right, left, right, left. Working some leverage. Shocking whoever I'm going against. Okay, to the pass rush. All right, this is good form. I'm glad I stopped it here. All right, my inside arm is nothing over my shoulder, so that elbow's right there. I like it. Chop that. Chop, clear it out, and there comes the rip. There comes the swipe, getting back up north. That's a really good one on the second one. Good, you almost put me through the mirror in that one. All right, this was the power rush, okay? Speed to power. All right, you're not gonna have this work unless that old lineman, I'm sorry, this is the chop and swipe. All right, nothing's gonna work on this power move unless you have that old lineman sold that you're working that speed rush, okay? So work that speed rush, couple steps, open up that old lineman's hips, and now comes that solid forearm shiver right to the inside and drive him right back to the QB. got me again on the chop. Okay, see where your eyes are up. All right, think about the last rep that you just did. Your eyes and your demeanor are downfield. Okay, right now in your you're going to power right now. Your eyes are up, waiting for me to get to you. Okay, so keep this approach, keep that speed approach, or at least sell it for those 2 to 3, 4 steps, and get that O lineman to open up his hips. Take that inside hand, drive him to the QB. There you go. That's better right there. See if I can get back to that. Working on air. There's some acceleration. There's some get off to the stance. On your second step, making that move, inside arm up. Hips on a good angle where it should be. To the back of your hip, to that forearm, locked out on the elbow, shocking that offensive lineman. We'll see it on the second step. Boom. Good. That's the best one. Okay, remember, taking one approach unless something happens. That's nice. Good rip inside. Sell it upfield. Sell it upfield. And if you could take it, you take it. Good work. All right, these are just reminders, again, that you're selling this speed rush, and that's that one lane that you're going as fast as possible unless something happens. All right. I think in the next session is where you kind of go from A to B, A or B. Kind of, I don't know what I'm gonna take. I don't know what route I'm gonna go. You have to have a plan. You have to have a set number one approach. All right. You take that approach unless something takes it away. Good counter. Get up the field. I like these get-offs. Double swipe, open up those hips. Get back on the double swipe. There you go. Arms are up. Make sure those hips get around. All right, and then I close in, attack on the QB. Now we talk a little bit about in between these reps, as I'm approaching up that field, my chest needs to open up a little bit if I'm going to be working those double swipes, okay? My chest needs to open up, seeing the quarterback at all angles, all right? And this opens, as you open up those shoulders and those hips, it gives you the ability to hit that offensive lineman's hands, open up the hips a great deal, and get around him. That's better positioning right there. It's good. Getting more comfortable with this stuff, man. I really like it.